Welcome back to another episode of CHRISSIE. I am one of your hosts, the controversial one.
And it is I. What you was done?
All I said was I'm the host, the controversial one.
Oh yeah. I thought you. Oh, I didn't know. I thought I was interrupting you just now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. And it's me, the authentic one.
And together we are,
To each his own.
and we are back on the couch. So let's just jump right into it, so we can get things started. Because I feel like one. I agree with that. Let me open this up and see what we have here.
I'm just trying to make sure.
Meta Avengers. I'm just trying to make sure I'm reading this right now. The first one that was on.
That's the wrong. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that link is not coming up right for whatever reason. Because I literally just clicked on it and I was thinking to myself, this is not what this is supposed to be. It's not, for whatever reason. It's not coming up right on my phone. I'm sorry. That's why I had a little confusion. I just said, oh, I'm like, what the hell? I hate when this phone does this. I don't know, for whatever reason it does that. So we can skip that one. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why that be happening, but it was supposed to be something completely different. I don't know how we got there. That was old. Yeah, that was old. That wasn't even supposed to be there.
So go to the next one.
Yeah.
Is this referencing the situation in Chicago? Or is this supposed to be going to the next one? I'm just...
No, we can go to the one under that. Go to the one under that.
So all of this was together. Okay, that's what I was trying to be sure. Give me a second. Yeah, my message up there.
Yeah, for whatever reason, I don't know how it got put on there like that. Something happened with the but my phone bag acting crazy, so I'm not shocked. So let's jump into.
So this is the situation with the substitute teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Is correct? The sub story.
Yes.
Okay. I remember this. Okay.
Yes.
So over the last few weeks, some of you may have seen, some of you may have not. There was a substitute teacher that was using the restroom in I want to say it was in middle school. Was it middle school or high school? High school. J.H. Rose High School in Greenville, North Carolina. The teacher looked like a YN, and while the teacher was using the restroom, there was a substitute teacher standing behind him. The YN teacher was black. The teacher standing behind them was white, and
The sub was black.
yes, the sub was the YN. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I keep saying YN. Sorry. The sub was black, and while he was using the bathroom, the white teacher stood behind him. They have a back and forth altercation, of course, because the sub is like, why are you standing behind me while I'm trying to use the bathroom? As any normal person would ask. Why are you doing this? The sub argues because this is a faculty restroom, assuming that the substitute teacher is a student and refuses to move from behind them. It causes a whole scene. They meet with the substitute teacher, with the principal, with other staff in the school, and ultimately result in sending the substitute teacher home for the day. There was a lot of argument and riffraff as to whether the school made the right decision in sending the substitute teacher home, whether the permanent teacher's actions were warranted and or even ethical. It was a lot going on with this.
Yeah, very unethical, very, very, very strange. I just found it's just like, if you wanted to know who I was, you could have asked somebody. And furthermore, it's just like, what is the process? Because I'm like, different schools are different, but there's like a regular, there's a clearances. Okay, you gotta know who this person is. They have to have the credentials.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, boom, right? So then when you're a sub, I'm almost certain that a lot of schools will give you a different kind of badge or something like this. They won't say sub on it or whatever like that. So I'm just trying to figure out.
I'm trying to remember if I remember my substitutes.
Sometimes they did. I've been to schools where they have done that.
I'm just trying to remember, like, my school.
I had. Yeah, like kind of like a visitor badge, but it's just like I'm a teacher, but I'm just a sub. That's it. You know, because other people don't know.
Not in real life for me personally.
Yeah, because it's a safety precaution. Because you got to think about it.
Yeah, why you would do it.
Everybody don't know.
I haven't actually seen it for myself in real life examples, but
yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like if you wanted to know if he was a sub, not standing behind me in the bathroom is not. You can't ask me anything standing behind me in the bathroom or like just invading my personal space in the bathroom, period.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a time to have I know girls have conversations in the bathroom all the time, but like, let's be for real. If I'm using the urinal and you're behind me and I'm a man, what's going on? That's all I'm saying. You know? That was very strange on his behalf. And then what was even, for me personally, what was even stranger was the conversation that was had between the faculty. It was just, I was sitting there like listening and looking in disbelief. He was recording it and it just was like, are y'all really serious right now? Like, y'all really trying to, like, he kept asking basic questions and they was just sitting there looking at him stupefied. Like, well, at this time, pretty much basically saying, at this time, we want to let you go home because we want to cover our behinds. Pretty much. That was what they came off it was to me. It was very weird
to me, but I feel like for me, more so importantly, in the video and during the interaction, you never hear the permanent teacher ask the substitute, are you a student? He just keeps stating and reiterating that this is a faculty, this is a staff bathroom. You never ask, I want to make, are you a student here? You just keep reinforcing the fact that this is a staff bathroom. If that was a child, this is my issue. If that was a child, an actual child, using that bathroom, yes, within school protocol, would that child have been wrong? Yes. But would you have also been wrong for standing behind that child as an adult while they were using the bathroom? Yes.
Yeah.
And the situation and the results would be totally different. So why is not the violation of personal space on top of the level that would have been a child that would have took it to a whole different level?
Right.
But why is not that violation of personal space not being addressed? Only the fact that, oh well, he couldn't tell if he was in.
It was the whole conversation was
trying to cover their heads, and I'm not gonna lie, I was even more so disappointed at the principal.
Me too. I ain't gonna hold you. She was very weak. She was weird. I said the same thing. I didn't want to say it, but me too. I don't know why. It just strung my guitar the wrong way.
If you didn't see it, you will let it be known. The substitute was black. The man watching was
strange.
White. And the principal was black.
Mm-hmm.
There was other racism things amongst the board as well, but.
And it was a woman. It's like, what are you doing? Like,
I
was
very disappointed in her. I didn't appreciate that. And for a person who sat in the principal's office, you know, with my parent, I know if I was a child in that predicament, my parent would have went through hell and how would it. I'm not going to lie, even as an adult, I'm not going to lie, my mom would have came to my rescue even as an adult. I know y'all didn't do this to my child.
Yeah, I mean, y'all weird.
Lawyers say, oh, we gonna figure out a way around this.
Even before they even got to the meeting, my whole thing, it was the teachers in the bathroom, like, trying to so-called call themselves de-escalate the situation, and the one lady, she was making me so mad. Yeah, she just was so hesitant for whatever reason. Man, get out my way, please. Because if he was behind you as a woman, you would have felt that weird.
For support, pretty much, and tell them like this is what's going on. They were very apprehensive.
Yeah.
Well,
it was kind of like,
are you a student? Well, I'm not sure. At the end of the day, y'all all got the same training. Y'all sat in the same on-board meeting. Y'all all did the same things. Y'all all followed the same protocol. So whatever it is that teacher, or however it is that teacher was supposed to be responding, that's how you guys should have been responding. Because let's be clear, you guys were so apprehensive about stuttering about the air up in the mouth because you yourself personally would not have been standing behind the person using the bathroom. That is not the personal action you would have taken because you know that action is wrong.
Absolutely, yeah.
Bottom line. That's why you couldn't say, yeah, he's right, and you couldn't say, no, he's wrong. Stutter, just ass on, pretty much.
Stuttering.
Yeah, it was very disappointing. And their principal, and as a person who, for the most part, I'm thinking about all the schools that I went to. I had a lot of black principals.
Okay.
I did have a lot of black women principals at that, and I would be so disgusted, even if as a student, that I observed something like this happen to teachers, because at the end of the day, again, his reinforcement in his statement in the back and forth. You never actually asked them were they a student or not. You only just kept reinforcing the fact that it was a staff bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was a student, I honestly would feel uncomfortable because I feel like you would do that to me.
Yeah, just walk in and this doesn't warrant a reason for you to just walk in on me. If anything, you should have opened the door and say, hey, get out of here, get out of here. Like what you doing in there?
Right.
Yeah, like that type time.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, or send a security guard that's the same sex in there to knock on the door.
I just hope the substitute takes the matter further. I don't care. I like to see people held accountable on the highest level
Instead
possible.
of walking up on them, knocking on the doors. Efficient too to get somebody.
Because if I would have turned around and knocked you on your ass, I'd have been wrong.
I'd been wrong.
Created my personal space, and we would have been having a whole other conversation
And they on
in this meeting.
It could be an issue with the substitute teacher.
Does it?
Yeah.
You seen the shorty? Shorty, she was stud. She was stud, but she was talking crazy to them kids. Like,
I think I did see that.
yeah, like she was dressed like real young.
Yeah. I saw that, and the stuff that she was saying, I'm just like, these are kids you talk to, like, you're not on the street. Like she was telling them like they look grown, like they like kind of like they was on the streets out crack on you or something like that. It was definitely
She said
inappropriate.
like one of the little girls was looking at her. Like she kept like, you have to say kids, they children.
They are kids.
Like stop, like.
Stop. This adultification in real time.
Yeah,
Shut up.
Yes, like they're children.
Like I don't care how grown they look, they're
They're
kids.
kids.
They're
It's
kids.
just saying young
Because
ladies.
we had some of us and we had peers that looked grown too, but we were kids.
So
That
kids
shit didn't
didn't
feel
do that.
comfortable. When we had listen, I remember being as young as 10, 11 with grown ass men trying to hit on me. And that shit was not comfortable.
That is a mess. That is a hot ass mess. You old as hell. Willing.
But I remember one day specifically when I was 13, because I remember saying to the guy, he was driving past me in the car. You know how old he is, like the old cell, but BP niggas always want to stop and traffic. And he was like, yo, said whatever he said. I said, I am 13.
That's exactly what you did.
Like that's the
Sir.
I said, I am 13 and kept walking.
You should start talking to him like my grandma. Don't be messing around with the old mini worms.
Yes.
Oh my God, I haven't heard that so long.
That's
That's that Georgia Peach shit.
I improved and
Rest in peace, Hazel Irene. Yes, that's my name. Like, I don't think I told you know the way I told you. You know they be.
and lips.
I told you.
And please.
With their Newport hanging or their cool hanging off their raggedy ass bottom. What else we got? Oh my gosh! And speaking of, since we on the Y insurance, this quarter zip movement is blowing me. I'm freaking up.
I had no fucking clue.
I guess guys want to dress this. It's a full circle. No, it's not. It's not drugs.
It's so crazy to me how this generation take old slang.
Basically, a quarter zip shirt. A quarter. I used to buy them for my hoes all the time. Like the low ones. I love it. Yeah, quarter zip. Especially a logo one. They with the little holes on the side, you know, a quarter zip. Mm-hmm. It's just a quarter zip pullover, like a sweater. Like it could be like a sweater, a pullover. Yeah.
With this part, and like this pull down.
Yeah, with the little
I call it like.
That's it.
I'm familiar.
And then they wear like glasses
and they wear the Malcolm X joints. Yeah. But I'm just saying, I'm glad that like okay, Ryans. I'm glad you're not wearing just athleisure and Lululemon.
To me, that's athleisure. To me,
it is, but it's not. But you do have the, like I said, the Ralph Lauren quarter zips that are more like a sweater, more like business casual.
I know what they are.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a personal fan of them, but it's just like again, what's the big deal? Like everybody, y'all just started wearing the YNs. Y'all think y'all doing something because y'all done found something new to wear?
Whole time, millennials been on them.
Yeah, like y'all think y'all cute.
Like I said, I was in my early 20s getting the hoes Ralph Lauren.
Like these are Mr.
They
Rogers.
always been fly
These
for
are
business
Mr.
casual.
Rogers sweaters. Like these are.
They always been fly for business casual. They always been fly. Y'all just get shit.
First of all, again, I thought
just like button downs, the whole. It's the same thing. Button down shirts was always, astute attire.
I wouldn't go to
I'm cracking up. No, they really did. Oh, y'all just discovered.
I'm the first one. I'm the only one who saw a quarter zip and thought it was talking about drugs.
No.
It do kind of sound like a quarter zip, like a quarter zip.
No, but when I saw the videos or whatever with the guy saying, you know, that's what they wear now, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I kind of saw the video and the thing at the same time, so it made sense to me.
But I can see how it
again,
sound like a quarter zip.
Yeah, I get it.
Like, is it?
Yeah, I'm like, oh, that's on drugs. I said, okay, yeah.
No, they've been on that. They've been on that.
I'm like, I just snitched on themselves again. I'm like, they already snitched on themselves again.
You already know? Yeah, because that's a trend too. Shit.
Yeah, that's what, that's what I thought it was immediately.
I'm screaming. You funny. So let's get into the boss of the week. Boss of the week is.
Selling drugs.
I'm cracking up. Ironically, take a whiff. It's called Whiff.
You know what?
It's a Philly mobile fragrance bar. They serve Philly, PA, Delaware, New Jersey, and New York. They do weddings, parties, and other private events. So you can book like a little sesh with you and the squad. It's a cute little, rendezvous for you and the crew, especially if you're doing like a little birthday thing. You can sit down to do your little toast, do a little gift bag with your little perfume. It's a vibe. It's really a vibe. So shout out to it.
Remind me of our perfume exchange.
Yes. I need to do another one.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought a perfume and lost it in 2 days. I'm mad as shit. Gotta repurchase it. I'm really mad as shit. I still cannot find out. I know I lost it. But yeah, so shout out to Whiff. So their Instagram is TakeAWhiffd, and the name of the company is Whiff, WHIFF''. They also do have a website in their bio on their Instagram, and the Instagram is the same thing as the Instagram page. I mean, the website is the same thing as the Instagram page. TakeAWhiffd with the D, no E.com. That's really cute. I love that concept. Yeah.
That is cute. I think we should do that. We should do that.
Yeah. That would be
Speaking of that, we do have a Waiting to Exhale event coming up. That one of our good friends
shoot. Let me know now so I can get a character.
And I told her she don't want to exactly do it like that. I'm like, come on, we should get a character. She's not as charismatic as this and that character.
Yeah, all we gotta do is just like the aunties and the
I'm
aunties.
coming to bring that. I mean, what you call Linda Rashawn character. That was really Bernie, this is Gloria. Now you call me and you tell us what's going on over there. Bernie, how dare that little bitch leave with 2 kids?
Yeah, that's gonna be a funny concept. Funny shit.
That's my shit. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. I love me some Waiting to Exhale. Actually, Joe, that you know, you good segue. I didn't even realize you went into this topic of the day. The topic of today comes from, if I can get, none of these things is coming up right.
They not?
Okay, here it goes. Right here it is.
I hate when that happens.
There it is. I finally hit it. The topic of today is entitled "Chemistry Does Not Equal Compatibility." And
that's the offering, please.
Well, take the word right there, buddy. And that actually comes because that was actually a comment that derived from a post that I seen. So of course I wanted to read the post, and of course that the statement, the comment will make more sense.
Yeah. So
the post states, and I quote, "Everybody got that one person they got hella chemistry with and attracted to, but the relationship is never going to work." And when I tell you, I chuckled when I read it.
Me too.
I chuckled, like immediately I chuckled and I grabbed my little pearls that wasn't there, grabbed my little chest. And I said, wow. And literally the first comment that my eyes saw was, "Chemistry doesn't equal compatibility." And I was like, that's the perfect way to sum that up, because that's exactly true. And like I said, I do believe that all of us, if not, and definitely most of us, do relate to that statement. And
too much.
Somebody or somebody's that are definitely attracted to, the sexual chemistry was there, your vibe out, you know, when you're laugh hard, but when it's bad, and that's the reason why the relationship is never going to work. For whatever reason, the communication can never get past a certain level or a certain point.
Yeah, and it don't even have to be.
Can never get past.
And it don't even have to be that. Yeah, it don't even. It could be just if you just realize this is never going to work out. It's never
because it's something or something
that's hindering that
between the two people. That
it don't even have to be that negative. It's just like
because it could be how you communicate with each other. It could be just about certain things about their character.
Yeah,
it could be like, all right, I can mess with you on this level, but
not this level.
Not this level. I can't take you seriously. Again, it could just be a general level. I could just may not even generally unconsciously just not respect you enough on that level to even bring that communication to you. You just going to leave it where it is, and that's why I said unconsciously, because people may not even think about that consciously. So yeah, and like I said, I do think for me, this was. I checked because one particular person came to mind.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think if we all probably sat down, we probably had more than one situation where it's just like, end up, that was vibe. That might be, you know, I could have never been with that person. But that's it.
One in the pot.
Not one in the pot.
One in the pot. One in the pot. That's all I'm gonna say. One in the pot. But
I'm just gonna go board on this one.
Bitch went bored. Hold on.
We're
We're not even spades. Bitches.
Shit.
We're dead.
Review, rewind, reverse, uno, reverse.
Yeah, man.
Delete all that shit.
Yeah, right. Backspace, delete that.
I feel like, in the essence of, if you're thinking about this concept and you're like, I don't really have anybody like that. I feel like I was in a relationship where I really got to a point with somebody, was serious with somebody like that. Think about the people that, even some of these people you might have gotten into a level of a relationship with, it probably just didn't last long.
It didn't last long, right? I mean, and if that's the case, that's all of your past failed relationships.
No, but when I say it didn't last long, I mean like,
it never got
6 months.
Okay, got it, yeah.
And it like never got anywhere, like, or y'all probably thought y'all was in a relationship, y'all probably dated for a long time, and for a while y'all called it a relationship until you got older and realized
this ain't the peanut butter to my jelly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm even thinking about a particular person that at the time I would have thought I could see myself in being in a relationship with them. But as time passed and then looking back on it is, you know, as time passed, no. Just because we grew in different ways and we went down 2 different paths, and I'm just like, I know.
That wouldn't have worked out.
That would not have worked.
Yeah. I get it.
So I'm thinking about those situations too. That's the reason why I'm like, we probably can create a list at this point of individuals that replicate this exact feeling.
Yeah, I guess for me, it's kind of like, and one of the instances that I'm thinking about is like, more so that person pretty much told me something about themselves in hindsight. And it's like, and I thoroughly realized that is the very reason. Like, they told me something like, basically they admitted to a character flaw.
Oh,
very upfront.
That's what I
they were
thought.
transparent.
Sure.
They were transparent about it. Yeah, right. So you know, you know, when you like things, when we like people, sometimes we look past things. You know.
Oh Lord.
And you know, not to the point where I'm feeling taken advantage of no shit like that. It's like I'm always going to do what the fuck I need to do to take care of me. Period. Because that's.
But even in general, that's just something that you shouldn't do.
You shouldn't do it at all. And it's just like, and I kind of like recently just had like to tell myself, not even just recently, but just like over time, but it's like more so recently. It just like it just was like, you know what? That is the reason. Mm-hmm. That is literally the exact reason. It will probably never, because it's like you got to think about longevity and how what you need and what you want out of a relationship. So when they're telling you something about themselves and they're showing you that that's something that they still haven't worked on, are you really compatible?
You just gotta take what they say.
You just gotta take what they say and just like, all right, and just like, you know what?
You know what? I told if there's someone shows you who they are, believe them.
I just told somebody that he like, you know, she's saying that she feel like, what she say? She's not good enough for me. Like she's not woman, something like that. I'm
When
like,
somebody tell you that, you better believe it.
that she's about to show you.
You
why
stick around,
she
she gonna show you.
I had somebody say that to me before too. Who will the word?
I told somebody that before. I'm not telling you that I am not
told anybody.
I never told nobody I'm not good enough for you. That's not what I said. I'm telling you that I don't think this
It's
is
me,
what-
not you.
Yeah, I told you that's. I'm definitely told you it's me, not you.
Yeah, mind you, you know, women don't really say that shit.
Hell no.
I do.
Ding, 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 ding,
No,
ding,
she
ding.
said I'm not good enough. No, she said I'm not good enough for you.
Yeah, I ain't never told nobody.
I
I
ain't telling
definitely
you.
told it it's me, not you. No, it's
Little
me.
pride, little more dip on my chip than that. This chip low is fucking pride. This is a nacho with pride steak on top, pride ribs.
So if a girl say, if a woman say it to you,
Yeah, she ain't shit. Feet the ass.
break it up.
Yes, feet the ass.
You might want to stop right there.
You might wanna stop right there.
That's what I told
Because
her.
I feel like at the end of the day, you asking for it.
Yeah, you are.
Exactly.
You asking for it. And I don't want to be a shitty person, but you're asking me to be a shitty person. And I haven't been, again, old past tense. I'm not talking about presently. But yes, I've definitely said it. And again, if you want to continue to cross that realm, you want to go into the realm of bewitched. That's on you.
That's your fault.
Yeah. I'm gonna make that 2 definite books. Yeah. Not pop no more. I just went pop. Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah. So yeah.
I got I know one of them is too.
You do. You already know. It is what it is.
And
That shit sounded dry-ish. Shit. That shit sounded like I was chomping down a frosted many weeks in hay, bitch. A bale of hay. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Chrissy.
Anna, please.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop carrying on.
Anna,
Girl, you
please.
know that.
But I mean, overall, like that, when the vibe is there, it's there.
Yeah.
Let's be for real.
Yeah.
When you really break down this statement, right? When it says, and I'm talking about the original quotes, not the chemistry doesn't equal compatibility. I'm talking about everybody got the 1%. They got hella chemistry with it. Let's start right there. Hella chemistry. Think about the people who believe in love at first sight, or the people that the guys that when you met, y'all talk for hours when y'all first met and just vibed out or whatever. It's there. So immediately when you have that connection, you want more of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like a drug.
That dopamine gets you.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga's gonna keep
That's a
keep
Lulu start.
right.
in
And
your head.
the dopamine, the Lulu that starts to hit you.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, the attractiveness. You got physical attraction.
Yeah.
And then some people are not just physical, or maybe physical and or the sexual attraction. Some people may not have the complete physical, but the sexual is there.
Mm-hmm.
And part of that actually.
I always thought that was interesting. I don't know how that even happened. I don't think I don't know. I've never crossed that bridge. Maybe I will before I
Was they have sex with somebody that you're not attracted to?
Yeah, like
You know what I think about that?
it's like in no kind of way.
Physically attracted to, or like because
Physically.
I'm cute, but physically.
Yeah.
I'm too shy.
I was just thinking
But you know
that.
what, I do too. But you know what, I've done it. And you know what I think that breaks down to? Because I think about that. You know, I look at myself in the mirror, ask myself questions all the time.
Yes. But I'm just like, how do you get to that point? Like, what?
Attracted them offhand, it is something about them that attracts them to you. It might be the mental. Y'all may very well just have good conversation and vibe on that casual level. So ultimately it breaks down to, even though you might not be physically attracted to them, it's something about them that attracts you to them that gets you to that bed. Now, once you get to that bed, now hold on, I gotta have 1 + 1 = 2. Hold on, I gotta give you the other one. Now, once you get to that bed, it's what happens in that bed that equals the 2. Because that ever go, because once you get in that bed, it's like, the little bit that might have made me attracted enough to give, now it's making me attracted enough to stay.
I be going on my mind when he come around.
So that's the little bit of answer that I can give you. Because I got experience.
Okay, all right. I feel what you're saying, but it's just like
And also,
I think
I was personally, you know, I got, you know, a list of weird things that I want to knock off my list. So, yeah.
do something strange.
Okay. I'm telling you, my list is
Change.
Dang.
Big change.
We're just watching it.
When she said it, when you said it like that, it was
I did.
one time.
You did?
Yeah, I did.
Shut your mouth and keep on talking.
We'll talk about it.
Do I know?
Chemicals on. Yeah.
Shut your mouth and oh, you about to text me now.
Wait.
I need to know because I'm interested. I'm gonna forget. Text me.
I'm not gonna forget.
I hear
Because you really just made me think. It's no way I can forget. You just made me
I
think.
know. Don't listen. Text me.
I don't want to text you
Text me
anything.
I was supposed to text me.
You're not gonna know it. I'm telling you, it's so far. I know you, bitch. You're not gonna remember. You're gonna be like,
Text me again, bitch.
shut the fuck
Where
up.
we know
Come
from?
on, shut the fuck up. We don't know him. I do. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying.
Okay. That breaks down to this.
This bitch swears she fucking know me.
That's why I need to know. I need to know now.
I had to think. You really had me over here thinking, yo, this bitch really made us recant our statements. I'm not fucking with her now.
But I
When she put it down, when she
When she
put it
broke
down,
it down, you had to really think about
But
it, right?
my response was to her question though. How could you possibly have sex with somebody that you're unattracted to? My
Yeah.
response was to her question. And I told you
Like on this type of on the first glance, no. But it's like when you start having the conversation.
That's what I said, because I've done
The
the
mental
mental part. Like I said, now I look myself in the mirror, ask myself this question more than once. I'm like, how did you come to this? That's the answer I came up with.
Gotcha.
yeah.
You just is adventurous. That's all.
You know.
Hold
Some
it
things
down.
happen. Some things happen. Not everything.
No, not everything. Yeah, hell no.
Some things happen. You know.
Ooh, yeah. Leave the coke home. Thank you.
Please.
So, I think we broke that down though. That was a great conversation, guys.
So now y'all all know that y'all had some sex with somebody that y'all was unattracted to.
Oh, and to be honest, I don't even feel like, not that I give a fuck. Like, I mean, I guess I am putting y'all in my business.
You really wasn't.
But-
You really not as ugly as I thought you would.
Right. It's like your third eye open,
Yeah.
aka the
Got that third eye.
Yeah, right. The other portal. So yeah. So
Looks at you in a different light.
different angle. Did we talk about angles today?
That's prison open.
Yeah.
But girl, you get on my nerves. But so I think that was a great conversation. You made me think today, bitch. Okay, brain juices was flowing and going.
Now we know. I need to know as soon as we cut.
All right,
I
Joe.
need to know.
Okay,
who this
Joe.
was.
All right, Joe. Let's hop into this reality check.
That's
So-
gonna be my reality check of the day because I need to know.
Okay, so the real
shit.
ironically, the reality check today is called the real tea. Now, this was just something really like random that I just decided to put on here because I just
I'll put it in my room.
it is. The real tea is that the reason why teacups, when they originated over in Asia,
Oh, this is about tea, like real tea.
yeah, ironically, yes, is the reason why the reason why originally when they first started drinking tea over there that they didn't invent the cups with handles was because it teaches people patience. You have to wait for it to cool down in order to be able to drink it. So that way, if you can't touch the cup, it's too hot for you to fucking drink. That's why they never put handles on them. Our greedy fucking thick asses decided it would be a good idea to put fucking handles on it.
Where?
Americans. Well, that's an interesting.
I thought it was very interesting.
Completely opposite of what we discussed today, but I love it.
Yeah. No, for real, I'm
And
like,
I completely understand it. Once you break it down, it completely
makes sense. Because I'm like, well, shit, we need to be more intentional with things like that. I'm like, that was very intentional. I like that. That was crafty. Especially if you want to make the young boys drink the tea. Because I'm like, and I'm not thinking, it only made me chuckle because my dad, I'm probably the only person in kindergarten that was drinking tea with my breakfast.
I was really cool with my grandma.
Well, yeah.
Me too.
I wasn't allowed.
I always drink coffee.
My mom hated it. I was drinking it.
Yeah.
I know she would always catch me sipping out of her coffee cup, so she
For
probably
real?
just like, that's where my coffee drink. Yeah, fresh
But I
vanilla.
also got ADHD.
So-
She must have knew what she was doing.
Yeah.
Calm shit.
Let me give her that.
Yeah.
She always said you creating a bad habit, and I sure enough did.
Yeah.
I know I love coffee too. I've been trying to let it go. But I really got to hold on. I gotta get back to my teas. I do.
I love them both.
I love
of them.
teas. Yeah, I love teas.
But when I need that brisk
That
wake
wake up.
me up, I need coffee. Tea doesn't
See, that's the
work for
problem.
me.
It does the opposite. Because I was drinking coffee over here and I've been going ever since.
Now see, it only does it for me because my body weird. I can't drink coffee after AM hours. I can't drink coffee at night, and like my body knows because of the time of day it won't let me. It tastes actually different in my mouth after a certain time.
I agree.
It kind of do.
It do.
Because when I was driving, I'm like,
It tastes different. My body, it doesn't process in my body the same as it does in the morning.
And I have a weird period craving,
I hope
specifically
it's something scientific when I'm behind it.
specifically in the wintertime. I get cravings for coffee at night. But you want to know what? I don't drink all coffee. I mix it with hot chocolate and I just put a little bit of
Oh,
coffee.
yes, I love me a little hot
And
chocolate.
it just gets me to the right
I
point.
had the strangest craving for hot chocolate recently, and I said it to my mom. She said, "That's I said, "I know." I said, "I want me some hot chocolate so bad with the marshmallow."
Big giant ones.
Yup, the big ones. I don't want no mini ones.
now I want a cappuccino.
Yeah. Or I put
Cappuccino.
fresh vanilla cappuccino in it.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Cappuccino with hot chocolate.
When I used to work
Don't
at
the
Hot
Chino.
chocolate?
Oh
Yes.
yes.
when I used to work at the gas station when I was a young boy, I loved the cappuccino. What was up at Sunoco?
I'm saying he used to bring it to me, like he used to work overnight.
Mhm.
I used to work the night shift at Sunoco. I used to there.
Yeah, that's so sweet. I love that. Yes. Come on, bring me my coffee.
I
With
love
a little
yeah.
coffee
With
with
some
some
graham
old
crackers.
fashioned donuts.
Yes.
Or the Biscoff cookies.
Yes.
What? Yo.
Or a cinnamon bun, honey bun.
Yo, my mom just gave me a whole bag of Biscoff. It was brand new, but the person didn't want it because it was crunched up. I said, I'm about to fuck some ice cream up. I'm gonna make a cake and sprinkle that shit on top of there. I
I
cannot
just
wait.
need like a nice cheesecake with this one.
Yes. I
Yes.
saw it too.
Yes.
Yes.
I like sweet potato cheesecake.
Mhm.
I love sweet potato.
Me too.
So,
I think that's one of the ghettoest things black people have ever did. It's so good.
it's so fucking good.
Because it's too much.
It's addictive.
No, it really is. I used to go to this place. It's closed down now. I used to go to this place called somebody put me on this. It was called Paprika. They was a flower restaurant. They sweet potato chip all day, and it was worth every. I think it used to be like $65 for a whole joint. Worth it though. Oh my fucking god. We used to
Yo, my household, fuck my household.
the whole cake. I'm like, all right, you mommy was like, you better come get what. But I will talk to y'all more about these thick ass snacks that I've been trying to not eat. Yeah, I'm on some sweet potato pie right now that I think about it. But I have holla at
I had
y'all
a whole one to myself.
next week.
My brother literally tried to fight me.
I can't with
This
y'all.
is the third year in a row.
Oh, okay, it's getting kind of hectic out there. Catch us on the couch.
Never hear
Yeah,
like,
right. Trying to
Like, comment, subscribe. Meet us here next week. We love y'all. Peace
Bye.
out.